So picking a dog up from the airport is not the same as picking up a friend from the airport. What a beautiful place, huh, guys? There was a bit of anxiety in the lead up, just waiting, not knowing, because I didn't know what he was gonna be like or look like or be traumatized. You just never know what you're gonna get. So this is Kudu Pickles, that's his middle name. He is a miniature long-haired dachshund born in Marulan, New South Wales. He's a country boy. When I was 22, I moved to Sydney for what I thought was gonna be a year-long adventure, and then 5.5 years passed. So I came back to New York a little over a month ago. Even before we got Kudu, or right when we got him, was looking up how I could transport him if I ever needed to. So I decided to just start Googling. I didn't know what I was gonna be Googling, but I was looking up pet transport. How do I transport my dog from Sydney to New York? I came across one that the reply was a whole PDF that said Kudu's journey with Petraveller. And it basically mapped out a flight plan, which was almost identical to the flight that he ended up taking. They kind of walked through the whole entire process. It gave me details on how to book in a call with them and start talking about next steps, really. Packing up life in Australia was very sad. Oh, I could cry thinking about it, actually. It was really sad. I think I was missing my family, and not being able to come visit during the pandemic for those almost 3 years kind of took its toll. And so my partner and I decided maybe it's time for a new adventure. But I was there for 6 years. I made so many friends. I had an awesome apartment. And life was really good. But I don't know, I think going home, there's a lot of things to look forward to, but it's also just a huge change, a huge life shift. So Monday morning, Petraveller came to the house and picked Kudu up from Joe. Petraveller kept him in the pet hotel in Surrey Hills, and they sent me video and photo updates for the next day. Because at that point in time, I had already landed in New York. So that was a little bit nervous energy, but again, I felt like he was gonna be taken care of.
Kudu, you gonna say hi to Mom? So I'm getting ready for my flight.
Do you remember where we are? Look, this is where Mommy picked you up. So it's definitely not the most inviting area. And I kind of had that little feeling in my belly that was like, oh no, I'm gonna see him. But also I just didn't know what was gonna happen. So it was the nervous, excited energy. The worst part was probably just having to wait to find out that he was good and safe and ready to come home. So I actually ended up using a customs broker that Petraveller organized for me, and that was just added on to the cost of Kudu's entire journey.
My name is Lenny Fishman. I am the branch manager for Coppersmith Global Logistics here at JFK. Our main function is to get your pets cleared through U.S. Customs. Petraveller is a trusted partner of Coppersmith's. We're working with them for a few years already. We have a very good relationship with Lenny and his team.
I would recommend to put that little extra bit in so that you have nothing to worry about except for signing a paper and then picking up your puppy or cat or whatever it is. But soon enough, some guy came in, and then I saw his crate was pink, a nice bright pinkish red, and I was so nervous to just peek inside. So he pulled him around to the front, and I burst into tears. Kudu noticed it was me and started barking at me. It seemed like it was excited, but it was also like, get me out of here. A man came up to him and went to go say hello, and as you would have seen, he's not always the friendliest of strangers. But he wagged his tail and went right up to him, so I thought maybe he's been really humbled by his experience, and he realized that all the strangers that he came across on his journey were always there to help him. Yeah, so funnily enough, he kind of came out better than he went in. I sat in the back while my sister drove and just sat right next to him. Good boy. He ended up kind of wanting to climb out of the thing and just be held. So I held him the whole ride home. As I said, he's loyal, but he doesn't trust strangers. He really belongs in New York.